Okay, so our next guest is Erica Peresman. And Erica, are you on board? Okay, there you are.
I'm here. Hello. Thank you for having me this morning. I will be quick because I know that the program is supposed to start at 10. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about voter protection. I'm the voter protection director for the Michigan Dems. I know a lot of you, I know many of you have been volunteers, challengers, and other volunteers for us. And I want everybody to understand that we are really in an unprecedented situation with voting rights. I have never seen anything quite like where we are today because of the fact that we witnessed the big lie last year, which, you know, I think some of us thought, well, okay, when Trump is out of office, this will go away. Obviously, it has not gone away. It has only gotten worse, and it has led to voter suppression legislation in many states. In Michigan, they are trying to do, still trying to pass terrible legislation that would affect our voting rights. Of course, the governor will veto anything that is anywhere close to voter suppression. But I think you all know that we also have now a petition drive that has been, the language has been approved by the Board of Canvassers. So the Secure My Vote, the deceptively named Secure My Vote petition will start circulating probably next week. And we are just seeing on all fronts that the Republicans are going to continue to try not only suppressing our votes, but also subverting our elections. This is their game plan. I don't know if you saw the article in the Free Press this past week where, you know, when they were up in Mackinac, they talked about the fact that they're going to step up their efforts to have challengers in polling places and absentee counting rooms. So if you remember what happened at TCF Center last year, that was just the warm up. We are going to see an unprecedented level of Republican interference with our elections. And I hope to be able to enlist your help in fighting that. Of course, we have always had a voter protection program. We always have challengers. We need to step up our game. And what I was hoping that the Washtenaw Dems could help with is putting together a dedicated team of voter protection volunteers. We started doing this last year. We have a dedicated team of people who go back to TCF Center in Detroit every election. So they know the system, they know the people who work there, the election officials, they understand what's going on, they understand what the Republicans are doing and what we need to do in response. So I am hopeful that we can replicate that model in other counties. And because you all, the Washtenaw Dems, are so active and so willing to help on so many fronts, I am hoping that we can have a dedicated team of Washtenaw volunteers who will be in polling places and absentee counting rooms in Washtenaw County, but also help out in neighboring counties, which I know you have always done when necessary. So Chris thought that this was a good idea and invited me to come mention it today. We will be getting out information, but we have an opportunity this November. There are municipal elections in many parts of the state in November. And as usual, we are fielding a team of challengers. And if you have never done this before, this November would be a great time to get started because it's a less intense election. Municipal elections are not as high turnout they're very, very important, but they're not as high turnout as midterms and generals. So if you have never done this before, this is a great time to get your feet wet. We do training via Zoom, and we get you all prepared to be able to go in and know what you're supposed to see and be able to intervene if there's a problem, if there's something happening that should not be happening that is preventing someone from voting. So I will get the information to Chris that he can get out to you. I think he's already sent it out once, actually, but we'll send it out again. We are starting our Challenger training program for the November 2021 election this Sunday. Our first training is this Sunday. We have additional trainings throughout the month of October, and we will get in there. We will do what we need to do for this municipal election, but this is the beginning of preparation for next year. We have to have a very, very, very large team of challengers in the absentee counting rooms and in the polling places next year. It's going to be intense, folks. I don't know. I can't sugarcoat it. It's going to be really intense, and we need to be ready. So thank you. Thank you for having me today. I will definitely get out information. We are also working on a one-pager about the Secure My Vote petition, but the message is very simple. If you see petition circulators circulating an initiative petition, don't sign it. There will only be two petitions in the field that are not candidate petitions. Of course, you want to sign Governor Whitmer's nominating petition and other candidate nominating petitions, but there will be two initiative petitions in the field shortly. Unlock Michigan 2 is already there, and this horrible Secure My Vote petition, we expect to see it hit the streets next week. And don't sign and tell everyone you know not to sign. These are both very, very dangerous petitions.
Okay, Erica, will there be some literature that we could send out to folks about this at all? That I mean, I haven't come across these petitions, but maybe there's some sort of mailing that we could do. I know I have a bunch of folks that we can mail out to. So if there's something like that you could maybe put a link in the chat or something like that we can get access to, that would be good.
Yes, we are actually working on a one-pager about the Secure My Vote petition. It's almost done. It's just going through some final approvals. When that is finished, I will get that to you. So it tells you exactly what's in the petition, why it's terrible, and what to do. But again, as I said, the message is pretty simple. Don't sign.
Sure, yeah, get that out to me. One of my jobs is publications, and we can get it out to all of our different platforms so that we can let folks know.
I will do that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.